LinkedIn is an important part of your marketing strategy to build your visibility, your authority, and your influence in your area of expertise. It's one of the social media platforms, but it's not the only one you should be using. But it's the one that's all about your personal brand, your relationships, and it amplifies your content through engagement. So let's dive into what this all means and how you set it up. Now, I've developed what's called the Circle of Social Business. The circle, obviously, is around, and it's not something that you do and leave. It's constantly evolving. So we start with what I call the customer-centric profile. Building a profile that's all about your ideal clients, all about your audience. So if you think about your audience, who is it you want to attract? Who do you want to connect to? Who is it you want to influence? Is it a paying client? Is it an employer that you'd like to be picked up by? Is it a strategic partner? Is it somebody else? So who is that customer, so to speak? And write the profile for them. So your profile is about you, absolutely. But it's written with them in mind, speaking their language, the words that they would type into Google or to LinkedIn in order to find you, the problems that they have, and then you obviously need to be credible and back up whatever you're saying, whatever problem you can solve for them. So write for them. Next, we've got the building a network of connections. So you want to make sure that you connect to the right people and you're consistently building your network so that you're growing your reach, you're increasing your visibility through the people you're connected to. Because it's not just about the people you connect to, it's who they're connected to, who are they influencers of. Because if they're seeing your content and they're engaging with your content, they're exposing you to their network, and that's super important with LinkedIn. Next, we've touched on it, content. Content's a big piece of LinkedIn. And by content, I don't necessarily mean long-winded articles. Articles are one type of content you can use on LinkedIn. But we've got posts. Posts can be short and sharp. Images. Videos are really powerful on LinkedIn. And I'm talking native video that's uploaded to LinkedIn as opposed to linked outwards to YouTube. But also part of content is engagement. So engaging with other people's content, because that will bring you to building your own community. So if you've got certain people that you want to influence, you want to be seen by, to be engaged with, you need to engage with them. So it's not just about posting your content, talking at your audience, it's about talking with your audience and engaging with their content so that you reach not only them, but you also reach their network. And you become that influencer within your community. And of course, this is a circle and goes around. So you'll constantly be tweaking your profile. I tweak mine all the time. You're constantly adding new connections, finding new people to connect to, connecting to people that you've met in person, or you've discovered online, or you've watched their TED talk, you've read their book, whatever it is, and also accepting incoming connection requests from people that are of interest as well. Content is something you're always going to be part of, always developing and always touching and engaging with, which then comes back to community once again. So that's Circle of Social Business. It's really important to understand this when you're building your LinkedIn presence and your other social media for that matter. So if you've got any questions, feel free to comment below. But get really clear on the purpose of your profile, who, and more importantly, the problem you solve for your target market. If you know who that is and you can picture them, you've got a brand persona for them, the rest is going to be easy. So hopefully that helps build your online presence. Thanks for watching.